Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn how we can import the data from Notepad to Excel and how we can import the data from SQL Server data table to Excel. So without any further delay, let's get started. So I have opened the Excel sheet here as you can see here. So the very first thing we will learn how we can import the data from the Notepad to Excel. For that I have already one Excel, one notepad that I have already created here. So it consists of the three rows. It consists of the some employee details, employee ID, employee name, employee address. So these are the details. So I wanted to import this data which is available in Notepad to the Excel sheet. So how we can do it? Go to the Excel and go to the data tab. Before that, where I wanted to import it in the new sheet. So create a new sheets, put keep your cursor here so that when the data will be imported, it will be imported from here. Or if you wanted to import the data here in the center, so you can keep cursor here. Then you go to the data tab, and in the data tab on the left hand side you see that we have an option from text and CSV. So choose this option. Once you click on it, it will ask you the location of the file which you wanted to import. So I have this file here in my drive, so I'll select this file, click on import, and wait for a couple of seconds. So it is giving you a preview that this is the file which is available, this is the data which is available in txt file. Is it fine? Then you can go ahead and load it. And it is not fine, if it is not fine and do you want to do some transformation before loading, then you can click on transform data. For me, I think the data is fine here, so we can go ahead and click on load. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. See, it has loaded. So by default it's loaded at the first from the first cell. And on the right hand side you see that the connection has been established, and it has it has given the history what we have done as of now. So it is said that 2 rows is loaded in the Excel. So the next topic what we are going to cover is like how we can import the data from the SQL Server to Excel. Let's suppose that we have a employee details in the database, and our manager, or you say your manager or DU lead or organization wanted that data in Excel sheet to be mailed. Okay, in such scenario what you need to do, one way is you open your SSMS and fire this query. If you wanted all the data from employee table, you fire this query. Okay, and so wait for the result set and copy this result set and paste it over the Excel sheet. So right click here, right click, and you will get an option copy and copy with header. I want the header as well, so I click left click on the second option, copy with headers. So I'll do it again one more time to make sure it is copied. Now I'll go to the Excel in sheet number 9, keep the cursor here and control paste. See, the data has been pasted. Let me click cross this. But the problem here is whenever you have a huge amount of data, then it creates a issue. As of now we have count, if you see here, 4656. Okay, let me zoom in so that you will be able to see. Okay, so and the second problem is that you see the formatting we do not give, we need to provide some formatting. We cannot send such kind of unformatted data to managers or due leads, okay, and over the email. So you need to format this data. Also, if you see here the birth date, if you this is coming as like this. Why? Because we do not have a sufficient space. So what you can do, you need to double click here so that the date will be appear. Click here and double click here. So this way you can format. So you need to give the extra time to format your data. So you can eliminate this factor by importing direct this data from the web, it's from the Excel sheet as well. So how we can do it, let me click. So this is the thing what I have told you is the manual process, and this is the automatic. So I have created new sheet, go to the data, then there is an option get data. So you can get the data from list of the sources. If you wanted to get the data from workbook, another workbook, there is an option. If you wanted to get the data from XML sheet, then XML file, then you can also use this option. For this session, for a demonstration, I wanted to import the data from SQL Server, and it will be here from SQL Server database. So click on So what it will do, internally it will make a connection to the SQL Server database and it will import the data from the data table which you have provided. So dialog box will be open. Here you need to provide the server. So go back to the SQL Server. We need the server name. So how you can get the server name? Click connect, click on database engine. Here you will get the server name. Copy this, close this dialog box, go back to the Excel sheet, paste it over here. And if you wanted to give the database name as well, so you can give it. This is entirely option, but let me give the database name as well, so that it will pick the data. Let me right click here and rename and copy this and go back to Excel and give the database. Why I am giving the database? So that it will load a little bit faster. Otherwise it is not required, it is optional. Click on OK. If you will not give the database name, it will give you the list of all the database in the next screen to choose from. Okay, because I have selected the database, so it is giving me the list of views and the tables what I wanted to import. So I wanted to import this table, human resource employee table. So let me select this table. On the right hand side, it is giving me the preview to check whether the data coming from the data source is fine or not. So it is fine. So we do not need to transform this data. We can directly click or OK. Click on load button. So I have clicked on load button. So just wait for a couple of seconds. It will be loaded. And you can notice that we are getting the progress message as well, that the Excel is trying to get the import the data from data table. So it is giving the progress message as well. Here you can see the loading data. On right hand side also you can see that it is going on. So it will take some time because the data in the table is huge. Let's wait for the couple of seconds. Here we go. So we got all the data. Here you see, and we got the formatting as well. So it's a very nice formatting we got, and we got the filters as well. By default, we got the filters on the header row. But when we copy paste manually, so we did not get this formatting. We got everything in test, and it doesn't look professional. So it is always a good practice if you wanted to import the data from the data server table. So you can use this option to do your job. So I think you like the video. Thank you and have a nice day.